The brave little seed. Once upon a time, in a lush green valley nestled between tall mountains, there was a small garden filled with beautiful flowers, towering trees, and vibrant plants. In that garden lived a tiny seed hidden beneath the soil. This little seed had big dreams, dreams of growing tall and strong like the mighty oak tree that stood at the center of the garden. But the seed was also filled with doubt. I'm just a tiny seed, it thought. How can I ever grow into something great? One day the wind whispered through the garden, gently caressing the leaves of the plants. The wind had heard the seed's thoughts and decided to offer some encouragement. Little seed, the wind said softly, you have everything you need inside you to become something wonderful. All you need is courage, patience, and a little bit of sunshine. The seed listened to the wind's words and decided to try. But the journey to becoming a plant was not easy. First, the seed had to push through the heavy soil that covered it. The soil was dark and thick, and the seed felt like giving up. It's too hard, the seed thought. Maybe I'm not meant to grow. But then the seed remembered the wind's words. Courage, patience, and a little bit of sunshine. So the seed pushed a little harder, and slowly it began to rise. It pushed and pushed. Finally, it broke through the surface of the soil and saw the warm, golden sunlight for the first time. The seedling was tiny and fragile, but it felt a surge of joy. I did it, thought. But the journey was far from over. The seedling had to face the harshness of the elements, strong winds, heavy rains, and even the scorching sun. There were days when the seedling felt like it couldn't go on, but it remembered the wind's advice and kept going, growing a little taller each day. As time passed, the seedling grew into a small plant with green leaves that danced in the breeze. The other plants in the garden began to notice the little plant's determination and admired its strength. Look, how far you have come, they said. You were just a tiny seed, but now you're growing into something beautiful. The little plant smiled and felt proud, but it knew that it still had a long way to go. It continued to grow, facing every challenge with courage and patience. And then one day, after many months of hard work, the plant blossomed into a beautiful flower. Its petals were vibrant and colorful, and its fragrance filled the entire garden. The mighty oak tree looked down at the flower and said, you have grown into something truly special, little seed. You never gave up, even when things were tough. You believed in yourself, and now you're one of the most beautiful flowers in the garden. Flowers swayed in the breeze, filled with happiness. It had learned that even the smallest of seeds could grow into something extraordinary if they had the courage to keep going on, no matter how difficult the journey. And so the little seed that once doubted itself became a symbol of hope and perseverance in the garden. Every time the wind whispered through the leaves, it carried the story of the brave little seed, inspiring other seeds to believe in themselves and their dreams. And as the sun set over the garden, the flower closed its petals and drifted off to sleep, knowing that it had achieved something truly wonderful. The garden was now filled with not just flowers, but with the message that anything is possible if you have the courage to believe in yourself. The story centered on the journey of a tiny seed and can inspire children to face challenges with courage and patience, reinforcing the message that they can grow into something extraordinary. All the best, the end.